gone live in this channel in years. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Dead Channel. I ain't streamed in, live stream I haven't done in God knows how long. And now we got 4. We got 2 on 2. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this. This is madness. If you're seeing 2, it's not just you. We got 2 people times 2. We got 4 people. And it's just 2 people. Absolutely stunning. I couldn't get guests for this stream. Absolutely marvelous. That's what I call it. And one of my devices is lagging out. Oh, and we lost to Skylar. We lost one. I think I lost my computer too. That's absolutely nuts. I lost 3 out of 4 of my guests, and the stream's barely even started. Well, I lost 1 guest. See Spider-Man over here though. Look at that. That's my favorite guest. So I wanted to talk about a couple things today. Green Lantern, or the Lantern Show, Supergirl, and Spider-Man Brand New Day. So I had a couple things that I wanted to talk about. But I guess it's sort of a life thing. I have long hair now, and a mustache, and a girlfriend. So there's some life changes. Oh, Skyler gave up on stream there. Well, sorry about that. But yeah, as it comes to the creator of Brick's life and why he hasn't been posting at all, besides on Instagram. Yeah, I got a girlfriend. I graduated high school, and I got long hair now. I got a mustache, and I've been growing the city. And I remodeled the city completely. Like I put a lot back here. We got Ace Chemicals in the far back, right there. Random white building, and then there's a hospital behind that you can't see. LexCorp is all the way back there. That's the green building. We got Wonder Tower right here from Batman Arkham City. And let's see if you can see else. There's like a random pink shop. There's a fire station behind there too. I could try to show that a little bit. Which camera is this? It's this one. Okay. Yeah, let me see if I can bring up this camera. Who broke it talking to? I already know all your lot. But in case anyone pops in.
Oh, no.
There we go. Thank you, Skylar. He's told me I was muted. So yeah, we got Arkham Asylum back there. McDonald's. I work at McDonald's now, so that's a fun thing. And then we got the police station, like all the way back there. I don't know if you can even see that. But yeah, the police station's back there. We got Wayne Tower right here, just a random building. The Spider-Man Oscorp set. There we go. This is kind of a weird way to hold in this camera because it's the front camera. So there's that. I built Cord Industries here. How good that is. All the way back there is the diner. I wish I had another way of seeing this camera right now. That would help me tremendously. But yeah, there's also a Hershey store and the deli from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, which you can't really see. So, and then I got a second district going now too. Iceberg Lounge, right here. Random Building, Hall of Justice. The Courthouse from Batman Arkham City for Two-Face. Wayne Manor. We also got a graveyard, like right here. And then I got the Spider-Man train, so I put up a little train thing, and then a random black building. So, yeah, that's like all the new additions to the city after the remodel of my Lego city. So there's a little bit of life update, and yeah, life update, and then update to my Lego city, because last time I recorded on YouTube about the city, it was Gotham for Batman Slaughter Swamp. So that's what that is. I almost look like I'm like a victim of a serial killer right now. I look like a serial killer. Maybe this would help. Maybe not. I think I still look like a serial killer a little bit, but it is what it is. So let me see if I can put this back. Okay. I'm not safe here with you. Nobody's safe with me. So, I was going to talk about Green Lantern. Actually, what should I talk about first? I guess order of importance, I guess. So, Supergirl, Spider-Man, then Green Lantern? Help me, Skyler. Which order do you think I should go with this? With talking about these? What do you think? I don't know, I'll just start yapping. So I went to see Supergirl with my girlfriend, also Spider-Man as well. I went to go see both my girlfriend on different days. I also watched Toy Story 5 same day as Supergirl, so that was a pretty fun movie experience seeing both. But I thought, I guess it was a brief thing since I saw both on the same day. Toy Story 5, I thought that was an okay movie. I wasn't a big fan of like the storyline with Buzz. It made him a bit of like a Neanderthal a little bit. So he's a little stupid in that movie. I wasn't a big fan of that. I like Buzz Lightyear. I don't like him being stupid. Like he's a little like naive in the first movie, but he's not like stupid. So I don't really like the portrayal of Buzz Lightyear being like a complete Neanderthal. So there's that with Toy Story 5. It's an alright movie though. So with Supergirl, I was very much looking forward to it. I got my problems with the movie, but I did enjoy the movie for the most part. Things that I did like about it, I did like Millie Alcock as Supergirl. She's probably my favorite live action Supergirl, I would say. The drinking thing, I know rubs a lot of people the wrong way. They like a more like clean cut Supergirl. I've always been more of a fan of a edgier Supergirl that's kind of like rougher around the edges a little bit, where she's like, you know, she's damaged, I guess, but not like the same way as like the Joker's damaged. But Supergirl's like damaged in the type of way of like she's gone through like massive tragedy in her life, so she's not gonna be a like happy-go-lucky person like Clark is, which I think is interesting. I've always been like my favorite comic iteration of Supergirl is when in the New 52 they made her like edgy, like as I said, where she even killed Lobo in the New 52 and she became a Red Lantern. I think that's a really cool storyline for Supergirl. So with this version, I believe that it's pretty faithful to what I want out of the character. Maybe not what other people, like I said, want, because they've grown up with the more clean cut kind of, maybe not whitewashed Supergirl, but like the, here, let's see, who is this? Oh, Skylar again. Hello, Skylar. Welcome back. What is that profile picture? Yeah, the clean cut Supergirl isn't my favorite. So when I first got to look at this Supergirl in Superman 2025, it was a bit of like a fresh air, I guess. It was like, hey, this is gonna be my Supergirl, like kind of the one I've been wanting, which I do enjoy. Getting iterations of characters I want, which might be a thing that's gonna deter me with Lanterns, but that's gonna come in later. So there's that. To start with the movie, the visuals are beautiful. I always liked a nice space adventure for a superhero film. So having that be the main thing with Supergirl, having it be a space film, pretty cool. Big fan of that. Villains, excuse me, Bob. The villains in Supergirl are pretty much just Lobo and oh my god, what's his name? Krem of the Seven Hills or something. I think Krem isn't like the most developed, like interesting character, but as like a threat to the movie, he serves his purpose. So I'm not really bugged about it. Main thing with the movie is your characterization with Kara, so I can let a mediocre like villain pass. So it is what it is. Then I'm not really having anybody bounce off here. I always didn't like that little live stream. Not really having nobody bounce off here. And then with Lobo, he I think they did a pretty good job with capturing how like Lobo doesn't have like a heroic like nature to him, where he's pretty much just doing everything for money, and that's pretty much all he cares about. Which we always like that kind of anti-hero character, where it's like he's kind of like Deathstroke or Deadshot in a way, where it's like I'm pretty much just doing this for money, so just give me my money and I'm gonna bounce, kind of like that thing. But except Lobo is kind of funny. Lobo is like real kind of, maybe not sassy, but that's the word I'm gonna go with, is kind of sassy with how he acts. He's like, yeah, that's the best way I can describe it, is just kind of sassy. I didn't like Ruthie in the film. Ruthie just kind of got herself into a lot of trouble for pretty much no reason in the film. Whereas like every 2 seconds, she's kind of getting captured by somebody on the sex trafficker like side. Like I forget what all their names are, but just the creme of the Yellow Hills, like a little legion of people. So I didn't really like Ruthie, and she's kind of lame. But I did like a moment with her and Kara towards the end, where it's like Kara's like, you shouldn't kill, kind of like the classic thing. But I guess a spoiler for the movie is right after Ruthie leaves from that scene, Supergirl uses the sword to kill Krem. Sorry for that interruption. I was talking to my mom. She was saying that she's leaving for work. So, yeah, I did like that moment in the movie, though, where Krem was killed by Supergirl. There's also a difference between Kara and Clark, where they have a indifference to killing, where Superman, no killing, just like Batman and all of Justice League are like, we're not gonna stoop to that level. Kara is like, yeah, I can kind of dip my toes into that. It doesn't matter to me. So I did enjoy that as well. I think that was a fun little difference between Kara and Clark showing off. Let's see. I think I remember the soundtrack for that movie being pretty good because, mind you, this was like maybe like 2 weeks ago. I saw Supergirl. I think so. Yeah, I think it was about like 2 weeks ago. So I don't fully remember now at this point, but I just remember most of the bits and pieces. So yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on Supergirl. And one major issue I did have was with her origin. I wasn't sure if they were trying to do Kandor, where the Lost City gets like kidnapped by Brainiac, but that's not what ended up happening. Because it's how like a little orb go around one of the cities of not Kandor, Krypton, and it like put them all in a ball, pretty much, or that one city in a ball. I thought that was gonna be Kandor. That didn't end up being Kandor. If you don't know, what's her usual origin? Well, how I'm used to it being depicted, but I don't think it's how it's supposed to be, is with Kara being sent at the same time as Clark. But what happens is Kara usually gets stuck in the Phantom Zone, or I don't know if I'm just being warped by the Supergirl TV show, because with the comics I've read, they usually don't touch on like Supergirl's origin too much. It's usually like Kara. Well, the main thing is that Kara is sent late, so that's how she ends up getting or being younger than Clark, is because she was sent late. So it's a little bit different here, where she was just living on that city, the Kryptonian city, for all those years, and then she ended up being sent to Earth with Superman. So there's a bit of a difference, but how I remember it being, but I think it's just because of the TV show. Like movie origins better, not gonna lie. Well, I like that iteration of the origin where it's, here, let me put your comment on screen, where it's like she gets lost to the Phantom Zone, and that's why she's like she's younger. I think that's a bit more interesting for my tastes, but I do get like how it could be interesting seeing like the gradual Kryptonian sickness come in from the kryptonite for the movie version. I did also kind of think it was lame how much they relied on kind of kryptonite in Supergirl. I'm kind of tired of seeing like the Superman family branch of characters just like have to, like, including Superman himself. It's just like, oh, we have kryptonite all the time for every reason. So it's like, it's kind of lame. Or like using like, I thought like the radiation sun in the movie was an interesting approach to it, but it's pretty much that same concept of, oh yeah, kryptonite, kind of, because kryptonite's radioactive, but it's like kind of a spin on kryptonite-ish, because it's like a green sun. Interesting how Kara parents just wanted to live, but Clark parents want him to be conqueror of Earth. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that either, because I thought that was strange how they did that as well, where it's like, oh yeah, Clark is a conqueror in this universe, but Kara is supposed to be like the beacon of hope for some reason. Like what? I think if I remember in My Adventures of Superman, they did the flip of what they're doing for the DCU or the DCU right now, which is kind of funny because I think like the conqueror angle for Supergirl works a bit more than with Superman, because I didn't really like that with Superman, where it's like Superman's a conqueror. What? Kryptonite is such a rare mineral. Yeah, it's like very weird. Like, how are you getting kryptonite? How are you getting kryptonite, bro? Where are you getting that? The whole planet was destroyed. I get like Lex Luthor being able to get it because he's rich and he's got like space like branches of his company. So him being able to get kryptonite, but like someone like, I don't know, what's like a character where I'm like, why do you have kryptonite? I gotta think of a character that has kryptonite for no reason. I can't at the moment. But like also like a character like Batman having kryptonite makes sense because like Clark is directly giving that to him in case something goes wrong with Superman. Yeah, everybody and their mom got kryptonite for some reason. I don't know why. Like a reason I could see kryptonite getting used to is like a Green Lantern recreating kryptonite. But I always thought of like a headcanon with that being that you kind of got to know the exact components in order to create that, or like you got to be able to know how to recreate kryptonite in order for you to imagine it properly, I guess, because they kind of do that with planes for Green Lantern, where it's like Hal knows like the specifics of how a jet's made, so he's able to recreate a jet verbatim. The green sun reminds me of Green Lantern weakness is yellow, except there's like the difference between that is the green sun weakness I can see it being like a natural thing, so it's like okay, I can see how that could come out, and they have like a natural weakness to radiation. That's why like Superman can't be like always near the sun because he can get cancer. That's like the whole plot of All-Star Superman is like him getting that sickness with the cancer, where he's dying, if I remember right. I think that's how All-Star goes. Green Lantern gonna die with APs. And there's a different reason for the green weakness for Green Lantern, where it's like the Guardians made the rings with that weakness because of Parallax, I think. That's what I remember that being. Because Parallax was in the central Green Lantern power battery. So the weakness to yellow came because of that. If I remember right. I think that was just a retcon by Jeff Johns after the 90s, though. So that's just what that is. Fair, but weakness to a color is wild. Yeah, there was a reason for that after a while from Jeff Johns, though. Jeff Johns was like, I finally have a reason why you guys can't affect yellow. Besides that, it's not as bad as Alan Scott's weakness. Alan Scott Green Lantern, where his weakness is just wood. So he's just like at a disadvantage anytime he comes near a tree. Like, I don't think they've ever made fun of that directly in a Green Lantern comic with Alan, but that's pretty much what it is, because his weakness is wood. So it's like, you can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere without your power being essentially useless because of wood. Like, one of his villains is Solomon Grundy for Alan Scott. So, like, Solomon Grundy is always in the woods. So what happens when like Solomon Grundy like chucks a tree at him? He's just completely defenseless. He's just done. He's just gotta be like you gotta jump out the way or something. He's completely defenseless. He's got nothing. So yeah, that's a funny thing. Oh yeah, what was I talking about Supergirl again? So let me see here. What else is there to talk about? We have Supergirl. Let me send this over to that. Another thing. You could probably remind me of something else that happened in the movie, Skylar. Lobo was barely in it. He may not have been in it that much, but I think he was impactful though, because he's in all the major scenes pretty much, but he's introduced pretty late in the movie. Maybe not late, but like I think it's like towards the end of the first act. But he's got like a decent amount of screen time. He's like not barely in it. Like his presence is felt. I think like he pretty much saves Supergirl at the end of the movie, if I remember right. Where, yeah, he saves Supergirl because he's got his bike and he's helping her against Krem and everything. So, oh yeah, I did. One bad part with Supergirl is that final sequence. It was so bad that there was someone in my theater during that scene where it's in the middle by Jimmy Eat World or whatever their name is. A guy just actively walked up during that scene, and that made me feel so sad. I'm like, oh no, I like Supergirl. Why are you leaving during Supergirl? Because this one scene's kind of trash. The rest of the movie's alright. It ain't a bad movie. Oh yeah, I did kind of think some of the jokes in the movie were weird. I thought like the one joke where it's like the slug pooping and then Supergirl's eating that. It was a very kind of weird joke. Crazy how people only watched it for Lobo and he didn't really do much for the movie. No, I think he did a lot for the movie. He brought up like the comedy with him served some purpose in the movie. He had some good action sequences, and the Jason Momoa as Lobo I think was pretty good. And I think it's gonna be really cool to see him pop up again because I know he's probably gonna pop up again because he's a Superman character. I highly doubt he doesn't appear in Man of Tomorrow. I think that's a pretty solid bet. My mom said the movie was good until that scene. That scene ruined the entire movie for her. Yeah, it's a pretty bad scene. I'm not even gonna lie, because it's like one of those modern superhero action sequences where it's just in a blank background, where it's just like a completely flat, blank, boring sand background. Like some movies, it's like another kind of thing, but lately we've been in a lot of those like blank sand backgrounds. Like I thought of like The Flash, for instance. I thought of like Eternals towards the end, where it's just like a flat sand background. I don't know what the obsession with that is lately with filmmakers, where they're like, flat sand background, that'll work. That's gonna be our end sequence of the movie. You thought it wasn't bad at first. I don't think it's horrible, but it's not a very good scene. Like the only bad part about it, I think, is mainly the music, which brings it down. Even my Ramadan movie has a blank sand battleground for the final battle. Oh, really? So yeah, this is like a weird trend for some reason. I don't know why they're like flat sand background. That's where we're gonna end the movie. Flat sand green screen background. Yep, that'll work. That'll cost us 2 cents to make behind the scenes. Absolutely beautiful cheap production. That's exactly what it is though, because it's like it's just a green screen trying to pretend to be a sand background. I don't know what it is. Like I get it's expensive to put like all like for like Superman, the last like scene of the movie is like in the city, and you gotta try to keep up with the background of the city and try to keep up with like where the city is and like what part of the city you're in. Well, I mean some of it's in the sky, so maybe not that bad. But like you got to keep up with the, oh my god, what's the word for it? The continuity of the city in order to do that. So I get it can be hard, but like a sand background is outrageously boring. It is the most boring final act set piece you can possibly have in the world. It is so freaking bland and boring to look at. But I did think the movie was all right. I did think Supergirl was all right in the end. I got some flaws, or I got some critiques about it, or for it. But overall, I think the movie was like a good depiction of Supergirl, although I think some parts about it are weird and I prefer like more comic elements of it. But it was mostly what I wanted, mostly. But it's a little far off, so I would give that movie like a 7. I think a 7 to a 7.5 works for it. To be fair, they were in the desert. Oh, they were in the desert for that. You remember the Transformers Rise of the Beasts also have a flat, bland background for the final battle? Well, wasn't there like a giant ship, at least at the end of that movie, where it's like a flat background, but like at least there's like some like something to look at in the background. Am I wrong? I thought there was like at least something to look at in the background of that movie. Am I wrong? I thought there was like a giant ship or something. Am I remembering wrong? That movie came out like 3 years ago, right? Yeah, 2023. Yeah, that was 3 years ago. I don't remember. I guess there's something mechanical. Yeah, see, it's at least not a completely flat Minecraft biome that they're in. Completely flat, just terrain. Like, that's just lame. I don't know. It's just lame. This is what it is. But yeah, like I said, I liked the movie well enough, and it did a pretty good job of characterizing Supergirl for the most part, I think. It should, like, for someone who doesn't know Supergirl, I think it's going to be like, oh, this is who Supergirl is? I think that she's pretty cool. Okay, I can get with this. She's got, like, some attitude, kind of punk. I did like the punk rock kind of energy to like the marketing and everything. And even with a little bit of Supergirl in the movie, it's a little punk rock. Like I think they played Bad Reputation in the movie, or was that a trailer? I can't remember. Ruthie carried the Supergirl movie for real? No. 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 You know what I thought of when I was watching the movie though? When I saw Ruthie, all I thought of was my Wonder Woman movie with Raquel. This is just such a stupid reference on my part. But like all I thought of was Raquel, except Raquel didn't constantly get herself in danger, and she wasn't exactly stupid. Like it was kind of just a side, like a little girl side character. It was I don't know why I just thought of my character for some reason. But that's all I thought of when I was seeing Ruthie. I'm like, oh my god, it's a little girl side character trope. Oh my god. Like if Cassie was here, she would know what I'm talking about too. It's a very, very interesting trope. Or not interesting trope, it's kind of it is what it is. It is what it is. It's a story thing. So yeah, let's see. Anything else with Supergirl? Yeah, that's not really the only thing that happened during Supergirl was someone walking out, and I got real sad. It was the only like interesting thing that happened during the screening of Supergirl. I went to Chili's beforehand. That was pretty cool. I like Chili's. No one watched the movie though. They say Supergirl was a drunk in the Superman movie, and based on all they knew about Supergirl on that couple second scene, and thought she's a bad character. Yeah, I can see that. But like I said, I like this kind of Supergirl. I've always kind of liked the Supergirl from like the comic. Well, maybe not like the drunk depiction, but like kind of an angrier depiction. I thought they could have. Okay, that's another thing I think of. I think they could have went a little harder on the anger with Kara, because like the New 52 iteration of Supergirl, she was a lot more kind of angsty, and I do like that because I'm kind of an angsty person myself, and I've always kind of liked angst in characters. So that's just me. So I think they could have went harder on the angst and the anger with Kara. That's like my only critique with this version of Kara, I think. So yeah, I like Supergirl, and all she thought was is the Superman movie. Oh well, I think if she sees this movie, I think she might like her a little more. Maybe I'm wrong. She might not like the movie too much because it's like an okay movie. It's got like some cool visuals, and it's kind of a fun little romp movie, but it's not anything too memorable. Like I'm struggling to remember some bits of it. I remember like key parts, but yeah, I think as characterization goes for Supergirl, I don't think it's the worst, and it gives him most of like the key notes. But yeah, so if we want to talk about Spider-Man, have you seen? I don't think you've seen Spider-Man yet, have you? 101. I don't think you've seen it yet. So let me wait for you to type that out. You've seen Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, but have you seen Brand New Day though? Have you seen that though? That's what I want to know. No. All right. Do you care about spoilers? Let's see. Because I don't want to spoil the movie because it just came out like literally 2 days ago. The New Day. All right. If you don't want spoilers for New Day though, we'll just talk about Green Lantern because that'll be like the next thing that I could talk about. Maybe Clayface too. I got spoiled about character. No plot spoilers, please. But let's see. Why is that covered up? I can't even see. But well, like that's most of my complaints with Spider-Man. I'll just save Spider-Man for a minute. Just keep it on DC for a minute. All right. So Green Lantern, or Lanterns, I keep trying to say green. I forgot they don't like green. I mean, this last trailer, they showed a little bit more green. So that was pretty neat. But I do like this trailer. I don't like a lot of the things I've seen from Lantern so far. They did your boy Hal dirty. Yeah, I'm about to talk about that. So the rumor has it Hal dies in the first episode, which could be interesting. And it said that there's supposed to be a lot of flashbacks to 2016 is when they're going to be doing flashbacks to for Hal for the rest of the series. So I think that's going to be an interesting thing. So Hal Jordan is my favorite DC character, and I would hate them to kill the character off immediately in favor of John Stewart. My thing is, though, I think they might do Parallax, or maybe they might do Parallax. So I'm not like outrageously mad about it, because it could be easily be a thing of like Hal Jordan is the main villain of the show, and I think that could be really cool to have kind of like people know Hal Jordan as like the main Green Lantern character. So if you did this thing where it's kind of a switch up, where people are like, Green Lantern's lame. Oh, you think Green Lantern's lame? How about we make him a villain? Then how about that? How about that? You like a villain Green Lantern? Let's see about how you take that. Repeated the animated Green Lantern movie? Well, I mean, nobody watched that. I think they had a decent idea, though, with that movie. It just wasn't very well executed, because it was like an hour and a half. So I think if you stretch that out longer, and you kind of show Hal Jordan's fault, because they didn't really do that in the animated movie for, oh my god, was it Beware My Power, I think? Green Lantern Beware My Power, I think, is the animated movie. Or they did Parallax last. So if, like, we have, like, a gradual turn on Green Lantern for a TV show, or of Hal Jordan for a TV show, I think that doing Parallax with the first Green Lantern project, well, okay, you're not wrong. Except the Green Lantern movie, they had Parallax as a separate character mixed with Krona. So it's technically not Parallax, because we've never seen the entity Parallax, technically, just by itself as a thing. It was technically Krona. Who the fuck is Krona? That's what the Guardian's name was. The one that is Parallax. It's Krona. Krona is in the comics. He's the one that created the Anti-Monitor, and he's responsible for the new not the new Guardian. Oh my god, the first Lantern as well. Krona was in the anime movie. I know. I'm talking about the live action one now, where they had Krona, Parallax as a thing, and then for Beware My Power, it was Hal Jordan Parallax, which is more classic, I guess, for Parallax, where it's Hal Jordan mixed with Parallax. So it's more classic, but that live action movie, the one that came out in 2011. You don't remember that? You remember that one, Skylar, or would you rather forget? Is that what I'm picking up? So, yeah, I think that's what they should do for Lanterns if they are gonna kill Hal Jordan off. That's why I'm not completely like nuts right now, because I love Hal Jordan. Oh, the movie with Ryan Gosling. Yeah, Ryan Gosling, totally Ryan Gosling, and another Ryan that went off to be a red dude in another movie. Totally. So, oh yeah, with Hal Jordan, yeah, I think that'll be the best way to go. They haven't really showed off much of John. John hasn't really gotten much like screen time in the trailers. Like, he's said a couple things, but they've mostly relied on Hal a little bit, kind of. But I think the Hal bits are a lot more interesting than the John bits. Now, that isn't to say that John isn't as interesting of a character. It's just that he's a bit more stronger in these trailers. But I think John's very interesting too. They just haven't showed him off. They showed off a little bit of Guy too. John gonna get a bronze. No, I think they're gonna give John the only proper Green Lantern suit in the DCU so far, because Hal's is just like a borderline brown green suit, and then John or Guy's is like what's his name, Maxwell Lord suit. So I think John will be the only one that gets an actually nice suit. I think that's my thinking. I wonder if they're gonna go with like a fully green suit for him, or if they're gonna do like more of the modern look where it's like pretty much a black suit, but just the shoulders are green. If you know what I'm talking about, Skylar, because that's more like the newer look is green shoulders, but everything from the pecs down is black, and then like the green wrist gauntlets and gloves. What do you think of Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider? I might talk about that. I don't really like that. I don't really like Ryan Gosling for Ghost Rider, but that is what it is. I was fighting my girlfriend about that actually. She's like, "You're just a hater." I'm like, "I'm not a hater. I'm not interested in seeing Ryan Gosling play Ghost Rider. That's all." And that was the end of that conversation. Yeah, another thing with Lantern. So I don't know if they're going with Manhunters from Green Lantern. You're not a hater, you're just a comic nerd. Yeah, that's kind of a mixed thing because I was fighting her about Spider-Man too. Because she was like, "You're just a hater, you don't like nothing." And I'm like, well, I mean, I just don't like what they did. She's also saying I'm a hater for Green Lantern too. She's like, you're such a hater. I'm like, well, I don't like it. I don't like what they're doing. So, yeah, what else is there? So, man, I got thrown off track. So, yeah, Manhunters. I don't know if they're going with White Martians or if they're going with actual Manhunters for Green Lantern. Not your fault. The new movies ain't good. Yeah, they're really not. Yeah, I don't know. Skylar, do you think they're going with Manhunters or White Martians? Because they say Manhunters in the trailer, but they shapeshift. So, like, I don't think they're Green Lantern Manhunters at all. Because I was looking at them, they got like the red straps going down the chest, like the X kind of straps that Martian Manhunter has. They go in with Manhunters because they don't care about comic accuracy. Like, I don't think they would do that though. Like, I don't think because James Gunn's in charge. If this was like anybody else, I think they would do that. But like James Gunn is usually pretty strict with that. It's like going mostly comic accurate and not changing a lot of the stuff. Besides like the look of things, for the most part, he like changed some stuff. So I don't think they would go that far with it. I think because there's a sand planet in the trailer. I think it's supposed to be Mars, so that's why I'm thinking of the White Martians, because I think that's Mars. And then when you say Manhunters, it could be either Green Lantern Manhunters or Martian Manhunter. So it should be like maybe a branch of Martians. James Gunn is known for not being comic accurate. Cough, cough. Guardians of the Galaxy, but like most of it's there though. It's not like completely like out the window, throwing the whole character for the most part. It's not like he'll change a lot, but like he won't throw the whole thing out the window. I don't think. There might be something. James Gunn doesn't care about comic accuracy. Oh my god, what does that say? He cares about his own rendition of the character. Yeah, I guess so. Definitely personality-wise, he does like to change the personalities on these characters a lot. But like, yeah, there we go. I finally got the trailer to pull up. I've been trying to stall so I can get the Lanterns trailer up here because it doesn't want to pop up. But like, I'm gonna show you this sand planet I'm talking about. Try to show that. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can find this. Yeah, this thing. Here we go. this looks like Mars to me. He made Superman aggressive. Where the dog. But that's not like completely out of character though for Superman to be a little passionate. Like it's not like a common trait with Superman, but like it's not completely out of character. I don't think. But it's not my favorite thing with Superman. Him screaming. But you see what I'm talking about though? Like doesn't this kind of look like Mars to you? Like that kind of orangey palette. The only thing is I don't know what this giant spaceship thingy is. That's not Mars, the bland standard battlecraft. I hope not. I hope it's not just some random thing. Or actually, I think... I got like an idea of what this could be, actually looking at it closer. I don't think it is, though. Let me look this up. Let me see what this thing looks like now that I'm looking at it. Do you know what I'm thinking about, Skylar? Yeah, it's a little small for that. So I'm thinking War World, but I don't know. I don't think that's War World, actually. If it's the desert and it's going to be the plain flat background for the final battle of the show. Stop it. Stop that right now. I swear to God. I swear to God. If that is just a flat background. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about too. Like, look at this. Does this not look like a white Martian to you? Let me try to get it backwards here, because that looks like white skin. So yeah, it's like regular skin here, and then it morphs kind of white. You see that? And then it grows taller, because white Martians tend to be large, and it's got like that flappy thing with the skin, like a shape-shifting Martian. And then, like I was saying, it looks like straps are here. Bro's on copium. I'm whiffing all the copium right now. Biz, doesn't that look like straps for a Martian though? I'm telling you, it's a Manhunter. No, it's not a real Manhunter though. It's not a Green Lantern one. But look, they're sacrificing babies to this thing. Why would a Manhunter care about a baby? The main skin is red, bro, but like it's an outfit though. It's a red outfit. Look, it's a red outfit, bro. It's a red outfit. It's got white skin and it's growing large like a white Martian. I don't know, man. Maybe they eat babies. Not Martians. White Martians do. Or not Martians. Not Manhunters. The white Martians might. You never know. White Martians are pretty brutal. I could see that being a storyline they go with. Pretty dark thing as like a mystery of like Martians exist if Green Lanterns. Like that could be a thing for John, where it's like I didn't know aliens existed, and now there's like Martians running around and they eat babies. What in God's name? Like as a first, like a little romp with John. I think that could be interesting. Don't have humanoid proportions though. This thing doesn't have humanoid proportions though. Like look how skinny that guy is. Look how skinny this thing is. And I think if you look, it's got a skinny old head too. It's got like a long, skinny old head. Let's see. The limbs look like humanoid limbs, like a Manhunter. White Martians always had a degrade. What is that word? Arms and legs. I don't know what that word is. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, I think it's a white Martian. That's what I'm thinking. That's my theory, and I'm sticking with it. Yeah. That's a white Martian to me. A white Martian wouldn't be wearing a red jacket though. Well, there's always a thing of the white Martians always like try to appear humanoid, because there's like 3 forms of a Martian almost in DC Comics, where it's like they're like human disguise, they're half human, half Martian design, like their disguise, and then they're full like Martian reveal look. Because John Jones has that too. Look, I'm not crazy here. I'm cooking. Let me cook. I'm cooking. I think it's a white Martian. That's my theory. I'm sticking with it. You can disagree with me all you want, Skylar, but that's what's going on here. It's a white Martian. Bro's on copium. I'm not on copium. That's literally what's going on though. Like, why would a manhunter want a baby? Why would they want a baby? You know who'd want a baby? An organic life form. Maybe it's a red Martian, but like it's got white skin though. Look, let me rewind this again so you can see this, bro. So you can see the white. This cracker Martian. Okay, look at this cracker Martian up here. Look at that cracker. You see that cracker? That's a white Martian. It's a white Martian cracker. Hard R on the cracker. Capital C. There's no white. Look, what is that above the collar? That is white skin. Do you not see this, bro? It's white. It's a white thing. And so I think you can even see the hands. Okay, you can't see the hands. But still, that is a white Martian, bro. That is white. That is a white thing. The thing's white. Also, oh yeah, here's more proof. White Martians ain't got goddamn manhunters. They ain't got a ship like this because they can fly. Manhunters can fly. That's white hair. X to doubt. You're capping right now. But yeah, this is a white Martian ship. That is my theory. Because manhunters can fly. There is no reason they gotta use a ship. And they can breathe in space. They don't have a need for a ship. Also, why is this popped up? There's no reason. Oh, there's Guy Gardner. I don't know why they made him so blonde in the DCU. He's very blonde. Maybe they can't fly in the show? It's not, bro. There's no reason for it to be anything but white Martians. This shot's pretty cool. Look at that. Hold on, let me rewind this. Like, that's pretty cool. I like that shot. That's a Green Lantern shot. It's pretty green. Pretty green. I don't like how dark this construct is, though. You see how dark that looks? It should be a lot more glowy, and I don't know why it's emanating white light. It's blue Martian. Why are you mentioning blue now? Blue? Where do you see blue? There's no blue. Anyway, freaking blue. I can't believe you. Blue Martians. Get out of here. This seems like my favorite part of the show, though. Or the trailer, though. Because this feels straight up like it's a woke Martian. Oh my god. So, yeah, this feels straight up like Jeff Johns' Green Lantern, this scene. Let me see if I can get the captions up. Yeah, like Hal Jordan, it's so easy to rage bait you. It is. It severely is. Yeah, Hal Jordan rolling up on Sinestro in a science cell. That feels really on brand. Where he's like, Sinestro. And then Sinestro was like, you know he's not. It for real is. Oh my god, my girlfriend's watching. Oh my god. Let's go. It's a celebrity. It's a celebrity on the live stream. Let's go. This is so sad. I got two people watching the stream. Literally, my girlfriend and my friend here. This is so sad. This is so sad for me. But like I was saying, this feels straight up like Green Lantern comics, where it's straight up just Hal Jordan and Sinestro in a science cell. And Sinestro was like, you know, he's just here to replace you, bro. And bro got no views. His girlfriend just joined. Stop it, Skylar. You're mean. I wonder if she would want to join the live stream itself. Probably not. She would probably just bully me the whole time. It is what it is. Anyway. So yeah, like I said, this is a very cool scene though, because Sinestro already knows that John's a replacement for Hal. So yeah, I like that little part right there. You can see at the bottom, my replacement. Hold on. Very low production quality. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, see exactly. I didn't think so. Yeah, my replacement right there. Right there at the bottom. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. A pretty cool concept. I would not like that But like Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart kind of get off at the wrong footing most of the time in their first appearances anyway. Like I remember Hal Jordan was borderline racist in Jon Stewart's first appearance in oh my god, what's it called? Green Lantern and Green Arrow, Hard Traveling Heroes, where he's like, "Are you like the?" I can't remember the exact dialogue Hal said, but it was like low key racist. But in the comics, there's like 50 Earth Green Lanterns. Why are you bringing that up? Oh, we're talking about with the replacement. Yeah, that's so weird. Yeah, that's the thing with Hal, because Guy Gardner is also in the show, and that's also supposed to be like, I mean, not Hal's replacement, but like Guy is pretty much Hal's replacement, though. That's pretty much what that is. Guy was supposed to be the ring bearer instead of Hal, but Hal was just closer. So it's just like they're both replacements for each other. Hal is old. Yeah, Hal is old. He's an old geezer. That's also a thing too. Is like the old guy getting replaced by a newer, like a younger guy. I think is an interesting dynamic for Hal and John. I think that's an interesting dynamic. You should stream on Twitch. Now, why would I do that? Why would I stream on Twitch? What makes you think I want to stream on that hellhole? I used to have viewers before I took an 8-month break. I used to have some people. Also, when I let people know ahead of time that I'm streaming, I would have more people to bounce off of as well. So I used to have like 3 or 4 guests before I blocked like 2 or 3 of them. So it is what it is. Would get more views on Twitch because your channel is dead. Well, yeah. If you don't post on your YouTube channel for 8 months, it's gonna be pretty dead because YouTube don't like that. So it's gonna be dead regardless. Channel dead is well, yeah. I pretty much killed it. Is pretty much what I did. Of course, it's dead. It's gonna be dead because I killed it. I killed it, bro. I that's just what happened. Anyway, I'm just I was gonna say gooning. No, I'm goofing off here. Just doing my little nerd thing. Mine is 6 years dead. Start posting on Twitch. No, I'm good. I'm good on Twitch. I'm good. But yeah, is there anything else I want to talk about with this? Oh yeah, I like the part where you're saying the oath. I think that's a pretty good part right here. You can't hear it because I'm not about to get a copyright claim. So best you're getting is just footage. Yeah, I might. What you? I'm not doing it to nothing. Well, maybe do Hal Jordan. Hal Jordan is pretty hot. He is a DILF. I do like Hal Jordan. It's pretty hot. Like Hal Jordan. I'm not gay though. I got a girlfriend. She's in the stream. So I'm not gay though. I'm not. I think. Who knows? I might be. Yeah, I don't know what this black hole is about. You know what this is about, Skyler? Hold on, let me get that. I don't know what this is about. I don't know what this is. Frog friend, you missed this man going on copium because they're gonna change a robot's comic accuracy in the show. Well, it's literally a Martian though. It's literally a white Martian. There's no reason it's anything else. That don't look like no freaking purple robot to me, or red and purple robot to me. Hold on, did I overshoot it? I think I did. It is a Martian though. It's a white Martian. They come in white. It's a white Martian, man. I'm not on copium. I swear to God. I swear to God, I'm not on copium. I am on what would be a smart substance? I'm on. Well, I'm clearly not on it, but whatever it would be. Manhunters have white faces. Maybe his head. Shoot, it's cut off. God damn it! Oh my God, I hate this one. I hate this thing. I hate this thing so much. I hate it. Maybe his head is white? No, but he would have a helmet. Literally no white. It's a red jacket. It's not just a red jacket. It's literally a white head. It's a white face. If I can find the freaking clip again. think I missed it. And how do you explain Mars being here? You're on heroin? I'm not on heroin. How do you explain Mars, Skylar? How do you explain Mars? How do you explain that? There's literally no... This is not any other planet but Mars. Why would they have skulls? You know why there'd be skulls on Mars? Because there was a whole eradication of the green Martians on Mars by the white Martians. So that's why there's skulls there. So they're collecting babies because the white Martians are evil. And they got white skin and they shapeshift. So there's literally I have no doubt that is a white Martian. That's a human. Why would that be a human skull in the desert? Earth does not look like this, bro. Earth does not look like this. Well, I mean, sometimes it does, but still. Also, does that look like a human skull to you? Does that look like a human? It's got extra long back of the skull for the brain. Does that look human to you? I don't think so. I think not. I don't think so. Also, the spaceship. White Martians are in spaceships. That's what. Beat that, Skylar. And how do you see? Look, it's a white head. It's white. It's a white skull. Because the hair disappears. Because look, it's got like brown hair right here. And then it slowly goes white to a white Martian skull. I feel like a conspiracy theorist right now. I feel like that, like a crackhead on a conspiracy theory. They gave the Manhunters a spaceship for changing in transportation. No, it's a white Martian ship because they don't. Well, white Martians can fly, but they can't breathe in space. Manhunters can breathe in space, bro. They can breathe in space. Do I gotta show you what a Manhunter looks like? I gotta bring up Green Lantern, the animated series, for you. Do I gotta prove my point even further? Do I gotta prove? Because there's literally no reason this would be a Manhunter, a regular Manhunter, bro. Because Manhunters are robots. Okay, you know what? I'm bringing up Manhunters from Green Lantern the animated series. This is, I'm bringing them up. I will be this petty. They don't need a ship to charge. They literally fly in space. They fly in space. Where's the clip of the Anti-Monitor from Green Lantern the animated series? Hold on, let me just look up Anti-Monitor. Anti-Monitor. Okay, Promise leaves now. Bye. All right, bye, Promise. Thank you for briefly showing up. Yeah, look, the Manhunters fly. I'm telling you, Torsos has the same cross, just like the Manhunters in the comics. No, they don't. Manhunters don't have crosses on the chest. They don't. They don't have the crosses on the chest. And look, hold on. Look, Manhunters fly in space. That's their whole point, because they're Green Lanterns before Green Lanterns existed, okay? Why do they need a spaceship? Tell me that. Why do they need a spaceship? And they breathe in space. And they don't shapeshift. They don't shapeshift, man. They don't. They don't. See, they have cross on the chest. Where? Where do you see a cross? Hold on. That's like straps coming down the chest. That's not like an X formation. Hold on. Hold on. Let me find another better clip, because a lot of this is just Green Lantern versus Anti-Monitor. That's literally just the cross on the chest. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. You know what? Let me bring up my second example. Martians, Young Justice. I'm going to bring up my second example. My second piece of evidence. That's going to have what I want in it. Yeah, White Martians got spaceships. Hold on, let me see if I can find one with like straps on the chest. I'm telling you, bro, it's a White Martian. I'm gonna have this debate with you till 12 o'clock in the morning. I swear to God. Got White Martian. Look, these are White Martians. These guys shapeshift. Like literally, McGann right here is a White Martian. She's shapeshifting into a green Martian. If White Martians are in the show, then it'll be comic inaccurate because the Guardians are supposed to create every villain's the green energy. Well, actually, it could be both. Here's an idea. I didn't know this before though. I did hear that the White Martians were kind of the inspiration for the Manhunters. People were talking about that, so they're saying that maybe both are in the show. Could be both. Have we thought about that? What if it's both? This is like a loop of copium right now. What if both are in the show, Skylar? What about that? Have we thought about that yet? That's the thought. But yeah, I still think that one thing in the trailer is White Martians, and I think White Martians are gonna be the main thing in the show. So that's my case. That's what I believe. White Martians are the main villains. The White Martians don't have red jackets and crosses on their torso, but they could though. What if it's just disguised? Like you see red on this guy, right? Who says they can't have straps across the chest? Who says that? White Martians don't have, or Manhunters, they don't have red and white color scheme. They got red and blue. Or purple, depending. So, beat that, liberal. The thing is, the trailer is shapeshifting Manhunter. No, it's a shapeshifting White Martian. How many times we gotta go along this line? It's a shapeshifting White Martian. It's a White Martian. I rest my case. Jeez Louise. It's a White Martian, and that's what it is. Maybe in the show both Manhunters and White Martians can shapeshift. No. Why would Manhunters shift? There's no point. There's no point to them shapeshifting. If White Martians can shapeshift, why would... Well, I guess maybe if they're inspiration. But, like, still, no. Maybe... Oh, wait. Yeah, you typed that. I don't like how much Hal Jordan curses in the show, though. Just from the trailer. Like, he already... Well, let me find like a little piece of dialogue real quick when he's in the thing. You know what goes through James Gunn's head? I don't, but still. Oh, I think I overshot it. I might have overshot this. I guess he doesn't cuss right there. But still, I don't like how much this Hal Jordan says like fuck. I don't like that. Why you got my goat saying the F word? He just says like damn and hell a lot, not the F bomb, you know. Oh my god, that would be iconic, wouldn't it, Skylar, if there was a relation? But no, there is no relation. She just so happened to have a account name that. I thought that was funny. Yeah. The relation to a previous life of mine, which we will not bring up ever again. But I think this trailer looks pretty cool. I like the replacement concept. I think that's a pretty cool pitch for a Green Lantern show. Also, I think this moment's cute with the little the damn bottle opener. Why from? Oh, yeah, I already typed that. Yeah, I thought this was cute. I still don't like a lot of the show. Bro, admitting he's Frogman in 2026, but no one here cares anymore. It was a long time ago. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Alright, since I'm done with lanterns and got my thoughts on that, might as well talk about Clayface, right? You think so, Skyler? I think we could talk about Clayface. When we go to the washroom. Oh no, nobody's gonna be here. I'm so sad. No. Alright, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. If only I had commercials. Do I still have clips? Yeah, I do. What clip can I throw up? I guess it's a teaser. This is what I think of Spider-Man. Oh, come on. I can't even share my clips anymore. Oh, that's so stupid. Outrageously stupid. Oh my god, I got so many clips on here. I haven't used this in a while. Interesting. I'm just playing around now. I ain't got no guests. I ain't got nothing. Wait 2 minutes, bruh. And I'm just... What's this? I could just throw this up on screen, just do a promotion for frickin' StreamYard on stream. Go check out StreamYard, guys. Why am I blocked? Am I blocked? Who's guys? There's only one person here. Yeah, I know. I think I just got blocked by somebody. I'm investigating this. I went to Instagram to go DM you, and I think I got blocked by Cassie. I'm not sure. That would be hilarious, though, because it just says Instagram user on her name now. I'm going to investigate. What in the world? I can't even load the page. I got blocked by Cassie. I am the one who does the blocking around here, not the other way around. She literally said the other day that I can unblock her on her main, and now she blocks me. What is going on over there? I have no idea. I ain't doing nothing in 8 months. I don't know what happened. I just invited her to a live stream, bro. That's all I did. That's all I did. It's the only thing I've ever done right now. I do a lot of things, but I ain't doing anything at the moment. Yeah, I can't even load her username. That is crazy. Let me see if I can load another one up here. Maybe they're going through it. I mean, we all have those days, but let me see if we can load up another profile while I'm at it. Let's see. Okay, I can load Skylar's Instagram. I can't load hers. I got blocked. Ain't no way. I just invited this girl to a stream. What did I do? What did I do? That's crazy. That is nuts. I didn't expect that tonight. Like, what did I do? I ain't do nothing to you tonight. I did something to my girlfriend, and I ain't do nothing to Cassie. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing right now. It's nuts. That is nuts. I can't believe this. Outrageous. I'm waiting for Skylar to come back so I can talk about Clayface and Spider-Man and then call it a night because I gotta wake up at 5 in the morning. I might quit that job. I'm probably gonna quit that job most likely. It is what it is. For anyone watching the after stream, I work at McDonald's and a local grocery store. Oh, okay, that's Skylar. Hello, Skylar. Welcome back. You'll never guess what happened while you were gone. I got blocked by Cassie. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit. Promise. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit. I'm waiting for Skylar to type something though. But yeah, I got blocked. Told you to move on. Were you telling me that because she told you something, or was that just like what happened? What happened in the time that I started this stream and like it's been going? Because oh no, she ain't telling me nothing. Well, what the hell? Why'd I get blocked? I thought we were on good terms. That's crazy. I ain't do nothing. What'd I do? Anyway, I'm gonna talk about Clayface now. How did I make her mad though? All I did was invite her to a live stream. That's all I did. That's all I did. It was invite this woman to a live stream. That's all I did. I ain't do nothing. My exact words were, you doing anything right now? She said, yeah. And then I sent her a link to the stream. That's literally it. I was just thinking about that today when you said you still trying to talk to her. It was better to end on good terms instead of ending awkwardly. Wait, that's what I did. She's not interested in talking to you, bro. I mean, she texted me like out of the blue, like last week, saying, "Have you watched Spider-Man?" Like, yeah, she said, "Hello, Cameron," and I'm like, "Hello." And then she texted me, "You watched Spider-Man? I haven't seen it, but I don't think I'll like it." And I'm like, I didn't really like it. And then we were talking a little bit. If she don't like you, she don't like you. But like, that's weird. All I did was invite the woman to a stream. Like, I didn't think we were on bad terms. I'm just like, oh, there's a random Instagram user. Who's that? And I'm like, oh, it's Cassie. Like, what? What in the world? Probably because she was upset about Gina wanted to talk to you or ask you. But like, we talked about it though. And I'm like, I don't really like Jean. And she's like, that's my favorite character. And I'm like, oh, okay. But like, and then after that, she's like, you can unblock my main. Just message me there if you ever want to talk. Well, my partner found this account and thought it was suspicious that I never mentioned it. Yeah. What's wrong with Jean Grey? I don't like that hoe. Okay, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't like that girl. She didn't block you on her main, bro. Let me see. Let me see if that's a thing. What even is her main? You know, Skylar. Let me check this out. She just said you can't text her on the main. I don't even know what her main is anymore. I don't know. Skylar, help me figure out what the main is. Like, DM me, I guess. Because I don't know what her main is anymore. Let me see. I don't have that in there. I don't know. Some nice juicy drama while I'm streaming. I don't know. I can't do anything on Instagram right now. You'll tell me what it is, Skylar. All right. What account were you trying to text her on? It's the one I talked to you on. It's my the creator of. Oh wait, no, it's Loverboy Cameron now. Yeah, Loverboy Cameron. I think it's still that, right? I think that's what my username is because I like to change it a lot when I get emotional. No, what account did she block you on? Oh yeah, she blocked me on my main one. At least for the other account that I was trying to text on. Or do you mean the account she blocked me from? If so, that was her, I think, Cassandra account? Oh yeah, it was the Cassandra one. It's the one with I think it's Emma Frost is the profile picture. I think it's Emma Frost. Her account now. Hey, stop bullying me, promise. Yeah, so just message her on her main, bro. Well, I don't know what her main is. Because I've only been texting on the alternate. It's the only one I've been texting from. Or texting her from. Her main is her name Cassie, bro. Okay, let me try that. I'm a little slow, guys. It's okay. I'm a little slow. It is what it is. I used to have a lot of people I could invite to these streams. Not no more. I ain't even text her from no Emma Frost account. Oh, well, she has one with Emma Frost. A little. My girlfriend's mean. She's a meanie. She bullies me. That's why I haven't been on YouTube because I've been getting bullied. I can't see why she don't want to text you on that account, knowing the lore of the account. Wait, what lore? What lore am I forgetting? I can't get Instagram to load on the computer. No, I'm saying there's a reason why she don't like using that account. No, I don't know lore. Cassie. Okay, so I'm getting a bunch of different random Cassies that are not Cassie. Like I'm getting Cassie from Euphoria on here. I don't want to see that. Cassie. But I forgot about it. How about I could just send you the that's all I wanted. I just wanted to be lazy. I just wanted it served to me on a silver platter. That's all I wanted. Oh my god, it's a frog man. Hold on, let me zoom in on you. It's a frog. Look at him. It's beautiful. Look at that beautiful frog. Absolute specimen. Handsome devil. Why is he getting attacked by one of his minions? Let me ask you, Skylar. Does the frog twerk? That's what I want to know, Skylar. Does the frog twerk? It pairs nicely with my Princess Tiana minifig. Oh my god, I want to see them kiss. Let me see. Oh my god, it does twerk. Absolutely beautiful. Actually, if we show the Princess Tiana minifigure with Frogman, Promise likes Tiana. She likes Princess and the Frog, actually, but I do a little fan service for the royal woman in the room. The only woman that's ever been on this YouTube channel besides my cousin and my sister. Well, also Cassie. Is that Tiana? They're literally the same thing. Oh, there you go. There's Tiana. Beautiful. Make them kiss. Beautiful. It's a royal wedding. It's a royal wedding up in here. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I need you to swap that Lego frog minifigure's head with a white guy, and then it'll represent my relationship very well. That's all I need you to do. Yeah, and give me a white head on there. Technically, Tiana isn't a princess. That I thought you considered her one. Promise. My bad. That's a crazy statement. You gotta bring race into it. I brought. Well, I was just saying it would represent my relationship. You know, I'm an avid interracial dater, so it is what it is. But also, I still ain't got the account, Skylar. Or hold on, maybe you did send it and I'm blind. You know, I ain't got nothing, Skylar. Where's Cassie's account? I want it on my doorstep right now, delivered from USPS. Maybe even UPS. Later, bruh. What? You're not doing it now? Okay, I see how it is. I see the hatery, the absolute buffoonery, the lack of competence. I expect generals, and what do I got? I got foot soldiers. You're a real one if you get that reference. It's a beautiful film. I love that movie. I love Dick Tracy. I just love Dick. No, I can't get the Wi-Fi network to connect on the computer. Bro wanting an account so badly for someone who ain't want to talk to him that bad. She literally talked to me last week, though. What the hell? I want to know what happened. I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing. I did absolutely nothing. I do nothing. Now I'm trying to get StreamYard to load on the computer so I can show the Clayface footage. I wish Crispy did come on the live stream so I could show Promise how racist Crispy is. Because I've told Promise about Crispy, and I'm like, yeah, Crispy is racist. And she's like, what'd he do? And I'm like, you don't want to know. Actually, Skylar, can you explain that? Because I look like a liar every time. Nothing happened. Taking one time by a movie ain't mean she want to talk to you 24/7 again. Well, that's true, but it just seemed like, seemed out of nowhere. I'd be getting blocked for no reason. Yeah, I also blocked him on my Instagram, so it is what it is. I wonder if I Don't Care would respond to me if I texted him. You think I Don't Care would respond? Even though I blocked him expeditiously too. You think that would be on the table? Then again, I Don't Care is very racist too. So, you think so? You think he'd be up right now? I don't care. Don't really care. Do I do the gamble? Do I gamble on that? He's probably gonna be like, "Why are you texting me, bro?" He's gonna be like, "Why am I getting DM'd by the master of the skin flute?" That's something he's called me. Don't you gotta work at 5 a.m.? Yeah, I do. I'll be fine. I'll be alright. I'm built different. I'm built different. Oh, I hate this freaking internet so bad. Want me to text? I don't care. I ain't talked to him in like 7 months. Yeah, you can try that too. I'm gonna try to text him too, even though I haven't blocked. I'm not. Oh my god, how funny would it be if I unblocked Grinch? I want to see. I want to see if they respond. I want to see if I get a response out of these people. This is a classic move on my live streams where I completely forget about my topics and then I just start goofing off. This is a classic creator of bricks move. Nah, bro, I'm joking. Though, don't want to start drama willy nilly. No, I don't care. Let's do it. I don't care. Let's start some. Let's light this candle. Let's see. Let's go to Discord. I want to see if he responds. I want to see if any of these people respond. Okay. Jagos. Oh my god, what if I texted Win? Think that would be a good idea? Why bro trying to text to Fred? Because I think it'd be funny. Oh my god, I haven't talked to Skylar since November. I gotta send a friend request. Painful. Oh my god, how do I send a friend request? Add friend. Let's see. I don't think I can. It's not letting me add friend. Did you get an update on Win? Did we get like a confirmation that she got outed as a predator? IRL too, or are you just talking about when we outed her online? Who can I text? I wonder if... No, that was after? Oh, really? God, who the hell is Gobstopper? I don't even know who that is on my Discord. There's a person called Gobstopper for some reason. Why is my Instagram loading? Should text her. Oh my god, that's a brilliant idea. I want to see if he responds. Let's see. I might even text Caitlin. Let's see. I want to see. Let's see. I think Randy might be sleeping though. He may just be sleeping. He does have a wife after all. Why is there a big old freaking password here? Okay. Oh wait, I get it. Let's go. Damn, he got married. Yeah, he's getting married. He's not married just yet, but yeah, he's getting married. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I got one to Randy. Actually, Caitlin did see Spider-Man, so I could talk about Spider-Man with her, actually. Let's see. We'll see. We'll see what we get. See if we get any of these social calls. This is like Martian Manhunter calling all the Just League members. Calling all Justice League members. Calling all Justice League members. Let's see, who else do I want to do? Oh, there's a... Huh, that was the last DM I got from that profile. Should text John Cena while you're at it, since it's unlikely anyone will respond to you? Maybe. Maybe. I'll give it a second. Wait, hold on. Do I have Crispy unblocked? I think I did unblock Crispy. Hold on. Hold on, maybe I can spice things up. Hold on now. McDonald's sent me a thing. Crispy blocked me. Yeah, I know. Poor guy. I mean, you didn't get blocked by the worst person, though. Or, well, the worst person to get blocked by, I guess. It's not that, like... Caitlin said no. Yeah, I don't really care. I don't care. Talk to a racist. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. So Caitlin responded, but she said I'm not clicking on that. So I'm saying that you're inviting her. That's my idea. It's a trap. At least Martian Manhunter has friends. That's low. That's low of you. How dare you? That's low of you, Skylar. We're no longer friends. Martian Manhunter went from 1 friend to 0 friends. It's okay. I don't have friends either. That's so sad. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Yeah, I don't think I get it. I don't think I have anybody else to invite. Maybe LPP. El Pepe. Oh, Caitlin said, like graduating high school, no friends canon event. Doom, 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 doom. We might get Caitlin on here. She said, We might see. We'll see. If I can get my cousin on here. Oh, she said okay. She likes you, Skylar. I was able to bargain just because I said you invited her. LRB Archives #1 hater to join the stream. Who's LRB Archives? Who's LRB Archives #1 hater? Lies, deception. She ain't gonna know that. That's what we call causing a little chaos. You gotta introduce a little chaos. Chaos and deception. LRB Archives got crazy hater on the vids. I don't even remember. It seems like forever ago. I don't know. Who is that? Who is this person? What chaos? Hello, person. I don't know what you heard. So I'm inviting my cousin to the stream. I'm trying to bribe them. Katoin. Oh, so this is you, Caitlin? Hello. I was hoping you'd join as a guest so we can hear your voice. So I'm not just awkwardly going nuts reading messages. My girlfriend was in the stream a minute ago. Oh, well, how you doing, Katoin? Katoin? Yeah, Katoin. Katoin. No, can I put that as like the only thing on the screen? I want to have Katoin as the only thing on the screen right now. Well, we were going to talk about Spider-Man, and that's why I was inviting you to the stream, because you saw Spider-Man, so maybe I can have a different perspective. I'm okay. I'm watching a movie and eating. Oh, so yeah, you're definitely not going to be speaking. That sucks. That sucks for me. I ain't got no one to speak to. I got absolutely nothing. I think she's busy, bro. I think so, too. Yeah, and then Randy didn't even respond. I'm trying to get somebody on here. Ain't nobody coming on here. Ain't nobody want to touch this. Maybe Savannah? Maybe my sister will join. Then she's gonna be like, I'm gonna come downstairs. That's what's gonna happen. Maybe I shouldn't do that. It's 11 in the night, no one joining. Well, the idea was there. She should come downstairs. I don't think so. I'd rather not. Thank you. She should come downstairs. I don't think so. Did I get any more DMs? No, it's just 2 from Caitlin. Okay. Who else can I invite? 19 DC fan, maybe? No, we're gonna hope and pray somebody comes. Frogman fan club. Whatever happened to Thy Video Maker? I haven't talked to them in ages. Boom, you're getting a link. Should ask Frogman to join. That guy's dead. Who else? Ethan. Oh, there's I Don't Care's Instagram. Yeah, I'll send the link on Instagram. Bro's insanely desperate. I'm calling all the big guns right now. I'm pulling out every stop right now. Oh my god, who else? What? Who else on the bottom of the barrel can I scrape out of this? I'm running out of ideas. Bro's even messaging a racist. I'm scraping the bottom just to make this stream kind of interesting. Scraping the absolute bottom of the barrel right now. I'm getting all like the burnt crumbs right now. And ain't now one person. Oh, wait, hold on, Randy. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Hold on. I got something. I think I might have caught a fish. Hold on. Hold on now. I might have caught something. YouTube stream. Okay. Message John Cena, same amount of chances for everyone else to join. I might as well freaking text John Cena. Wait, who is it? K. Who's K? Hello?
Me, bro.
Oh, hello.
Hey.
How are you? Finally. My prayers have been answered. Hallelujah. I finally have another human voice to speak to.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. What are you doing right now? Well, I know what you're doing, but like, how are you doing right now?
I'm well. I was hoping to the gods that I would hear someone else's voice but mine. It's 12 at night. My mom is sleeping, bruh. I can't talk. Yeah. Yeah. My cousin. I got my cousin. How are you doing, Caitlin? Skylar asked.
I'm doing good, Skylar. How are you doing?
Finally, another human being. I'm doing good. Skylar is doing good. What did you think of Spider-Man, Caitlin?
I thought it was actually really good. I liked it.
What did you like about it?
Honestly, like everything. I don't really know how to explain it. I just liked everything. And like you, like you're just a hater. Why don't you like it?
Hold on. So, I'm not a big fan. Bro was going insane talking to me a lot. Well, yeah, I need a human voice to speak to. I'm sorry. I need to hear someone else's voice so it doesn't feel like I'm going schizo. So I don't like the movie. Oh, yeah, I should put like a spoiler, like tag over this. Banners. Here you go. Hold on. Here we go. We're gonna put Blue Beetle spoilers because I don't feel like changing it. Same character, right? Yeah, that'll work. Is your favorite Marvel character Blue Beetle, Caitlin?
I don't even know who that is.
Nobody else does either. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Blue Beetle, Spider-Man, close enough. Still Bug Hero. Yeah, they're both blue. It'll work. It'll work. So yeah, I don't. Oh, Andy's here. Oh my God, it's like the Avengers are rolling up. I might get Randy here, and I got Andy showing up. Let's go. How you doing, Andy? You doing well? I'm doing well. We were gonna talk about Spider-Man spoilers. I don't know if you've seen the movie yet, but yeah, I didn't feel like changing the banner. But I should just change the banner so I don't ruin someone's day. Somehow, bro, revived the stream at 11 at night. Oh my God, Andy's here. Let's go, finally. Oh, hello, how you doing, Andy?
Oh, well.
That's good. What do you think of Spider-Man? Have you watched it yet?
It was good.
Oh, okay, yay, someone who has my opinion. Except I'm a little more negative.
I see.
Okay, what did you like about the movie, Andy?
Well, not much, but basically, I do like that it's a lot more simple as an actual Spider-Man movie than just a team of stuff type of shit when it comes to this Spider-Man, like Tom Holland. So I did not like the idea of Mr. As you can tell from the text comment right here that you're showing us. I'm like, why? Why is she the main villain? And
Yeah, I was confused.
I was just like, okay, then that tells me we have no idea if we're gonna do X-Men, no idea if we're gonna do the actual version of MCU X-Men, and no idea what's the point of actually bringing a mutant at all. Because that tells me that the mutants were never existed yet, but let's bring Jean Grey. Let's just bring her in, and then just tell us that she's been captured by a bunch of bullshit people. I really thought it was gonna be Roxxon, to be dead ass, but no, it's just this random dude basically say, "Hey, let's bring her in. She's wanted. We need to give her powers. Let's make her Jean Grey." I'm like, guys are bitches. Guys are fucking bitches. But like, it's not a bad movie. That's my only complaint. Other than that, I just had a blast with the movie.
Well, yeah, I have a problem with. I will give the movie credit though. I actually do think it's a decent X-Men setup because there is now the inhibitors for mutants. So if you get one of those little tags that Spider-Man created, your powers are essentially defunct, and I think that's gonna be pretty cool for whenever the X-Men do show up and they create the Sentinels in the MCU. I think that's gonna be a pretty cool plot point, and it's gonna create some tension for Peter because he's going to be partially responsible for mutants getting hunted down because he created the technology for it.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be cool. Yeah.
Do you think Savannah could join or no?
Well, she could just come downstairs.
It's not going to be like chaotic or anything.
I
don't know if she wants to stay in her room.
I doubt it. I doubt it's not going to be chaotic.
It's not.
Completely derail the stream. So yeah, I think that's a cool point, but I don't like Jean Grey as a character, and I also don't like her for a Spider-Man villain for a movie. I wasn't really vibing with that in the theater. But wanted people got too much people. See, it's a thing of I got what I wanted, but it's like the monkey's paw, but now there's gonna be too many people. Because watch this, it's gonna be like everybody's gonna be like, I'm rolling up. The Avengers are squadding up. But yeah, like I said, Jean Grey for a Spider-Man movie is very weird when you had like Scorpion right there. I don't know. How do you feel about that, Andy?
It's fine as it is. I'm not asking that much, so that's just me, I guess.
Yeah, I have a huge problem with it because I just don't like Jean Grey. But yeah, Skylar says Jean is a good character and not good to introduce her as a villain. Same problem as having Parallax as first Green Lantern villain. Mm-hmm. Well, I think you can have Parallax as a Green Lantern villain for the first time, but that's a different conversation. But yeah, Skylar said Rob Duff's of a good Spider-Man villain, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's why I think too, because usually... Oh, Caitlin left. I didn't even see that. Yeah, because every other Spider-Man movie has at least a decent villain and like one that really works. I don't know about Jean Grey being like one that really works.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it's a very weird choice. It's almost as weird as having Red Hulk and what's his name, the leader, as the villains of a Captain America movie.
Yeah, it's whatever, I guess.
Except I think this is even weirder because it's technically a hero character being the villain of a movie.
Yeah.
So I think that's an even more odd decision on their part.
Yeah.
The action scenes in the movie are incredible, though. Like the Hulk sequence, I like that there's 3 parts to that. pretty much. Well, maybe 2, because you get Smart Hulk is the first sequence. Your mother? The hell's my mother?
It's your mother.
Oh, and you're echoing, Savannah. Okay. But like I said, I like that there was 2 parts to that. You get Smart Hulk at the beginning when Jean Grey is controlling Bruce, and then you get the proper 15-foot tall Goliath Hulk that we haven't seen in a while after Jean stops controlling him. So I thought that was really cool, and they gave him the Eric banner height and size. So I think that was even better because Hulk's hand is the size of a tire compared to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So I think that worked really well. Yeah, I think someone made a good point in a video I watched. I can't remember what their name was, but they're it's a good movie, but it's not a good Spider-Man movie, is what I was they were talking about. And I'm that's a good point. Because they were it's mostly just an MCU setup movie. But yeah, 101 said, "How are you doing, Savannah?" Absolutely no response.
I'm coming downstairs.
Oh, absolutely beautiful.
Bro.
My stream's being taken over. Yeah, it's a stealth X-Men setup before Doomsday. Yeah, because they got the X-Men in Avengers Doomsday. Okay, I'm taking Savannah. Wait, Savannah's in... Who's... Okay, I'm... Wait, who's echoing? Who?
I ain't echoing.
Why are you reading me?
I wasn't sure who was echoing.
That's you.
My echo is down.
Yeah, that's
No,
you.
my echo is closed. My echo is not. I have echo cancellation on.
Hello, Savannah. What's your surprise? Are you gonna explode on me? You've got the creeper mask on.
Want to know something else I have that's wonderful?
What? Oh,
That beautiful
photo of me.
eye.
This is a photo of me.
Nice.
It's me with Superman vs. Doomsday 2-pack. That's one of my favorite McFarlane DC Multiverse 2-packs.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at there? My sister's just sitting there laughing like a creeper. Well, she's actually a fist because she has a creeper mask on, so.
I said, who is that?
Who is who? Back in the day, photos, back in the day when McFarlane was relevant.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people say nobody really liked the fucking his DC figures, especially the Arkham ones. For some reason, I'm just it's whatever.
My whole room is covered with them.
Ah.
I loved my McFarlane figures. Absolutely beautiful. I make love to my McFarlane figures every night. What are you doing? Oh. My sister's comparing me with Sid from Toy Story.
I see.
That's cruel.
I took that picture a while ago.
This is why I got the long hair now. I will never ever do the buzz again.
That was
Never again.
growing out. Buzz. Even more beautiful. Even more beautiful.
All right, what do we rate this specimen in chat? Hold on. Why can't I get the? There we go. What do we rate this specimen?
0.5.
That's just bad.
The rating or this photo?
I took this.
That's just. Dear
Mm.
God. Ugh.
Now you're quiet. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can manually do it.
Even more beautiful.
Dang, you guys are being rude to him. So rude.
Even more beautiful.
Hold on, my I'm trying to work on my
Okay, that is a negative million out of 10, okay? Because you look miserable in that photo.
Yeah, because he had took a nap and got woken up.
I'm about to put on the Spider-Man though.
Why?
Where's it at? I'm being absolutely roasted.
Wow.
That's bro.
It's amazing. That's what it
They didn't
is.
even look like you. Wild. Which one didn't look like me?
They're all him. That's the silly part. It's all him. And I know because I took every photo. I'm trying to find the one where you dyed your hair purple.
I went through a phase earlier this year.
No, you were being forced.
I was not being forced. Bro was so tired he looked like a zombie.
You know what this is giving? Limp Biscuit.
Why are you showing that on stream?
You were goofy.
I did go through the pronouns phase. It was called
What?
Why
Why?
Did I don't know.
see you. That's what's called.
We tried to come up with something and you couldn't.
Neither.
That's why Caitlin. That's why your pronouns are was and here.
Yes.
Or what? What'd you say?
Our was and here. Cause yeah.
What in the 2019 is that? We're gonna update that profile picture too.
All right.
Yeah, bro, can't even come up with a good joke. Well, you know, you come up with a joke.
Why is 101?
What did 101 do?
They on you.
They are.
Oh my god, look at this pretty princess. It's so pretty. So
Oh my gosh,
princess-
so pretty.
so princessy. So princessy. Oh my god, what a cutie! How adorable! Oh my god!
Okay, these were the experimentations of and machinations of someone.
He know he a baddie, cause he know he a baddie. He know he a baddie.
What in the fuck?
He know he a baddie.
I was under the influence of my girlfriend. I was strapped to a chair and forced.
He know he a baddie. You know he a baddie. 'Cause he's a baddie.
You ever had a girlfriend, Andy? You ever had to be forced to do things?
You said you liked it.
Not really.
Oh. Well, I've been subjected to torture.
Ah,
The hair worked for him, not gonna lie. You think so, Skylar?
This is it Thomas down here?
She was. I don't think so.
Look at this monster. He's abusing an animal. What a monster.
Oh yeah, I don't like this dog. This dog sucks. I don't
I
like
don't
this
like
one.
him either.
I want to drop kick that dog.
You have nothing to worry. You know, I have a really good question.
You're right over there,
Put your head
Andy.
up. Isn't that
yeah.
Lou?
What photo is that? Oh, you put a monkey up.
It's the one from the zoo. Doesn't that look like him though?
High key, high key.
Uh,
Who's breathing?
Yo, mama.
Somebody's
And your
really
dad.
close to the
It's
mic
both
right
of
now.
them.
Who's doing that? I'm so confused.
I think that's Skylar blowing into the mic. Yeah,
Oh
that's
no,
Skylar.
now they're coughing.
Do you got COVID, Skylar?
I think that's a yes.
Cameron, look.
Okay, don't show that. That was your brother, by the way, Caitlin.
Oh,
I wouldn't be laughing.
I laugh at him a lot, but okay.
So what do you do, Andy? I haven't talked to you in a little bit.
I've been pretty busy at the time. No, been taking quite a long time for like, because right now I'm being prepared to pack, to move out due to my mom and dad being divorced and all. Have been uploading videos, which is great. So there's that, and not to mention dealing with some BS on other areas like Discord and all the other shit. But I've been doing well.
Well, I hope your mom and your dad are okay.
Oh no, they're fine. It's just that now I'm just having to take care of my grandma who fell down. I had to go to the hospital and now she's recovering. Right now she's fully almost recovering, so she's fine.
Well, I wish her some luck.
Yeah, a lot of people gave me luck, so after I announced it, so
Yeah, because I saw it on your notes, and I'm like, what happened?
yeah, it's just that she was doing her thing, and then all of a sudden she fell down, and broke her ribs apparently. Right now she's able to walk with those. I forgot what they were called.
Crutches?
Yeah. Well, it was more like old lady crutches except you don't use it for like a hop crutches. It's like the old lady type of crutches, like when you need them in front of you.
Is it like a walker?
To walk.
Yeah, Skylar said a walker.
Yeah. So there's that. And I also have to get rid of some of the dogs, because due to this moving out, we had to put them into other places where they can get another family, which I was like, yeah. But yeah, last month was just not fun for me.
And what's the process of putting dogs up for adoption?
Yeah, I had to because it was due because one of our dogs got pregnant and gave 7 puppies, or now 5, because we lost 2. And doing so, we had to get rid of one of them. We are keeping one because we had. This is not the first time one of our dogs got pregnant. She got pregnant 3 times.
Well,
yeah, I was like, yeah, no, thank you.
I would make a joke about how the dog likes to get busy, but
Oh no, we have one dog who does not like to be pissed off and will fight back because the last time one of our dogs did that, he actually passed away due to that.
but trying to get down.
Yeah, we had to. The thing is that I'm just like, I don't care anymore at this point because it's just the same bullshit that I have to go through with other things. So
Cameron,
Yeah,
who's all in here besides like who's like that one profile, like the blue one,
that's Skylar.
and who's typing in chat?
Skylar.
Oh, two different.
different profile pics, same name.
Oh, I thought
Once
they were
you
people.
once you figured out their personality and their voice, you understand what the hell they are. Trust me, meeting Cameron was like a random thing we went through. It was literally because he was asking for voice actor, and I'm like, you are desperate. You sound desperate too.
I'm always extremely desperate.
Yeah.
Bro.
I remember one time live stream where oh my god, that was the funniest shit. That live stream was just phenomenal. It was there, almost half everybody was there, and then all of a sudden, Cameron knows this because he was laughing his ass off about it, and it was his mom yelling, "You hungry?" By far the best live stream I ever went through.
Well, I'm
And
glad
then-
I gave you memories.
Oh, that was a good memory. That was the only good memory I liked. And then I make a joke about it. And he died laughing.
Yeah, what was that?
Uh,
2021.
I think it was, yeah. It was during the time where before the pandemic was a bitch.
I thought it was during the pandemic.
Yeah, it wasn't during. It was during the pandemic, and we all can agree the pandemic was just ass.
I like the pandemic, oddly enough.
Why?
I got to stay home all day and do nothing.
Well, me, I gotta go to high school all fucking day, and in my senior year, I'm like, or junior year, excuse me. So
Yeah, I just sat home all day doing live streams. That was my job.
Mm. And now you're an adult now, which have fun. It is not fun when you're 20. We're coming from a 22-year-old dude.
Yeah, I'm already working 2 jobs. I work at McDonald's and a grocery store.
You lucky, you motherfucker.
Mm.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Why?
Because I don't have a job,
Oh,
and and I'm trying to learn how to drive. I don't have a driver's license.
well, that I don't have either. I got a permit. That's it.
Yeah, the good news is like I passed the 2 tests. I just need a license to drive.
Yeah, I'm having trouble.
Yeah, the only time I'm driving is either from here to Walmart, but that's it, or Little Caesars.
My favorite live stream stream when Cam said I want to show milk.
What? Oh my god! I think it was pretty busy at the time.
Probably, most likely.
Yeah.
You missed out on me showing my milk.
All right.
Yeah.
There's only one other person who's ever seen my milk.
No.
All right, bro.
Not really.
I should say.
You're giving me bad days out there, bro.
I'm gonna get yelled at after stream.
I want to say something, but you might have to mute for a second.
No, we're good. We're good. One time Cam was singing "Let It Go." Oh yeah, I've done that before.
Really? What the fuck?
Yeah, I had to let it go. Cause that girl is
Who's
gone.
this person with the alien profile?
Oh my god. Is it him? Is it really him? Is it him, Skylar?
It's the bitch.
Bro,
Is-
huh?
Is it the one and only? We have to see. I have to see. Is that you, Crispy?
That'll be funny as shit. I'll be funny as shit if that was him.
No clue if it's a real crispy. It's like finding Bigfoot on a stream. After 8 months, he returns. I gotta see. We gotta see if he returns. Gotta know. I have to see Bigfoot. I don't think Bigfoot returned. I'm sad. Yeah, I've tried getting my license. I've done taking the driver's test 3 times. And it ain't going well.
I wonder why.
What do you mean you wonder why? What's that supposed to mean?
I don't fucking know.
Might be a crispy alt account. Bro left though. I'm gonna cry. Oh, look at him rocking the Atrocitus profile picture. That's sick.
Yeah, I just had to look up on Google because for some fucking reason, Google does not want my PC does not want to keep the pictures, but Streamer just says I can't recognize those images. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as Andy. I don't have a license or job. That's a rough spot to be in.
No, correction. Cameron has a job. I do not. Cameron does not have a license. I do not. The thing is, Cameron has a job. I don't have a job. I don't have a driver's license. I'm trying to get a driver's license. I'm halfway there. It's just that I need the license ID and everything. I also need to get a new ID for some fucking reason, since I'm an adult. So.
Did your old one expire?
Unfortunately, yes. Like
Yeah,
we had
right.
to struggle when we got to Orlando, which I went to Universal Studios, and Epic World, and fucking Disney. Yes, I was lucky to drive there, so shut the fuck up. But going to the but going through the airport while going through IDs is just like why? Like my mom works at the airport. I was like. She's the reason I was able to pass through those fucking scanning ID bullshit. I was just like, why? Just why? But at least I got to the trip and everything. So I would say my last trip was just awful because almost half of my family got sick.
Why?
I don't know. My twin sister got sick, and then it started the slow infection, and then everything went downhill from there.
It happens like that sometimes. Sometimes you get that
Yeah, the worst
sick-
part about it is I was the last one that got sick, but then my mouth got numb, and I'm like, I couldn't even swallow a food.
That's rough.
Yeah, I was like, I never dealt with that before. I was like, at the moment I swallowed, I was like, why is my throat hurt now?
Why can't I breathe?
I'm Atrocitus. I can breathe blood and fire and shit. I have a cat, which I won't be able to believe in hell. I can't remove this fucking ring. I'll die. My God.
Yeah, Crispy said, anyone seen Spider-Man Brand New Day 2026?
Yeah, it's a Crispy. All we can say is we like them. We like the movie. We do not like the Jean Grey villain thing.
But
Cameron
good said
has
the
other
villain.
complaints. Yeah, but Cameron has other reasons why he doesn't like it. Like, so.
Well, it's mainly that. I don't like the concept of her being the main villain.
Yeah. Also, the Punisher was just there, but he's cool, and that's it. Just showing his guns and everything.
Well, Savannah, if you ain't seen the movie, then why are you here?
Because I live in this house and this is gonna be my room soon. So
Well, get out. I'm gonna talk about spoilers. If you don't want spoilers, get out. That's the whole point of the stream is we're gonna talk about spoilers. Why are you looking at me like that? Okay. But yeah, I don't like how little they explored Spider-Man, like his organic powers too.
I mean, it was gonna happen either way. A lot of rumors were speculating he was gonna be Man Spider in the comics and
Yeah.
in the anime series.
I thought that would have been sick.
Yeah, but at the same time, they can't. I'm pretty sure the reason was because we don't have that much money and we couldn't afford to do it.
They got the money. The last movie made $2 billion. This one's making $1 billion in 2 days. They got money. They got money for Spider-Man. Bro asked his sister to come to now chase her away. Well, yeah, she don't want to hear spoilers. What time is it for you right now? Is it 12:31?
12:31. 12:31.
Yeah, I'll probably end the stream soon anyway. But yeah, I thought they could have explored. Yeah, can't afford what Miss Marvel did. Yeah, he's right about that. Crispy's really right about that.
Yeah, the problem with Marvel right now is that their movies are not doing well, and they're hoping Avengers Doomsday is gonna fix everything. Which I beg to differ, because now people are just like, when they saw the teaser trailer, they're like, that does not look good.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of lackluster.
Yeah.
Because like it doesn't really look like Doom. Like he looks intimidating, I guess, but there's very little going on. It looks like kind of.
Yeah, the build up was just like, what the fuck? Like, where is this going? You know?
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're exactly continuing that post-credit scene either. Because in the last movie, he was holding what's his name? What's Little Richard's name?
Yeah. I forgot the which character exactly?
I'm gonna just call him Billy Richards for the moment.
Oh, Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, not Reed himself, but the baby.
Oh, the baby. Oh, the child.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the thing is, that child is kind of important, more so because of Onslaught in the comics, which is apparently Onslaught has a beef with Reed Richards' son for some reason. So I'm like, what did this kid do to you? What the fuck did he do to you?
Well, he's also got beef with Galactus apparently too.
Yeah, because Galactus revealed that the reason he needs to kill the baby is because it had more powers in it, and Galactus needs more energy.
Oh, Franklin Richards.
Yeah, Franklin Richards. Yeah, he's kind of important to anybody, even though everybody's gonna say, "Oh, he's just a fucking baby." Wait until he grows up, and then everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, he's the coolest character." Here's the problem. He's the reason we got the fucking Onslaught character. Well, not really. He's also the reason Galactus is chasing after him, but even though he was a baby. So, this brings us to Doomsday. For anybody who has not read the comics of Secret Wars, Battleworld was created by Dr. Doom. And Battleworld was a multiverse of worlds where all worlds were colliding into one single planet. So that... Should we talk about the post-credit scene? There was a
Well,
post-credit
I
scene.
had something I was gonna say about that.
Yeah, you can talk about it.
So, well, with Battleworld, I only read the original Secret Wars, most of it anyway. I still got to read 2 issues. But the original Secret Wars was, what's his name? The Beyonder, I think, created Battleworld.
It was Dr. Doom killed Beyonder, and he became God Emperor Doom.
Oh.
Which means,
Yeah, then I didn't get to the newer Secret Wars.
yeah, because the most iconic one is him killing Thanos.
Yeah.
That scene, like, they better do that fucking scene. That's too iconic. They cannot do it. They can't say they can't do it. They have to.
Well, the thing is, Thanos isn't alive. Wasn't he alive during that comic?
Yeah, but the thing is, you're forgetting, like, King Thanos thing. The King Thanos type of shit in Secret Wars. They also better bring Venom. They've been teasing Venom. They need to put Venom in it.
Yeah, whatever happened to Null in Venom 3? I don't even remember.
Yeah, Null was... Okay, in Venom 3, the Codex failed. because according to the movie, the Codex can only be activated if Venom or one of the symbiotes bonded with the host's heart and becomes a key. If Null gets your heart as your Codex key, he would be free and does some damage. Whereas the problem is Venom died, apparently, by poison and acid and fucking the fucking Xeno bug morphs that just spits out venom symbiotes from their fucking backs like they're shooting asses up there on the bathrooms. But after that, Venom just died, and then Null was like, "All right, it's cool that he's dead, but since there's more out there, I'll be waiting, and the people will watch, and that's it." We never heard of Null again.
Yeah, I've been wondering about that because like they had all that set up for Null.
Yeah, I'm just like, that was just a complete waste of time.
I don't even know what's going on with the Sony Spider-Man universe either.
Yeah, dude, Sony's getting destroyed. Sony's getting destroyed from not just movies but PlayStation.
Wait, what happened with PlayStation?
Apparently, they decided to do this dumb shit. I don't care about all this. Apparently, they're saying we are no longer making physical discs. We're going to digital games.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean.
Yeah, that's a thing. Everybody's mad about it.
Well, I am too, because you're gonna get a physical copy of GTA 6, and then it just comes with a digital code.
I mean, to be fair, GTA 6 kind of started that whole thing.
Which thing?
The entire let's start with digital games.
Oh yeah. Well, here's the thing: like, if you're buying a physical game, there should be no reason that you're only getting a code.
Yeah. And I like I said, I don't really care. I'll play physical and digital. I just don't care.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I said I was gonna leave around 12:35, so it's nice to talk to you again, Cameron.
All right, and thanks for joining.
Of course, man.
All right, have a good one.
Good.
They were gonna do Venom, Madam Web, Craven, and Morbius crossover to fight Null, but the movie got canceled. What a dumb idea! That is so dumb. The thing is, they can take away your access to digital games, so if you can't own it, then printing isn't stealing. Well, yeah. What's the thing? Also, if the internet goes out, you don't have games anymore. Like, you literally have nothing. And it's kind of been a thing for a while where you can't play your game without downloading 60 gigabytes, which is pretty much the whole game. So, like, there's no point in really getting a physical anyway. But, like, now you don't even have the option of, like, holding a disc. It's pretty much just a plastic case. So at this point, just grab a bunch of cases and print some covers out, and you're good. Like, that's essentially what they're saying, is that they're like, well, if you have the game, then you don't need a case, and that's your physical copy. So yeah, just print some covers out, and you'll be good. Even Crispy left. I mean, hey, we got to 2.5 hours. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I got through pretty much all my topics. I guess I could talk about Clayface real quick. Clayface looks kind of neat. It's a horror movie. They showed a little bit of, like, the Blob version of Clayface, which is pretty cool. It's like the main appeal of that movie. Clayface seemed kind of goofy in Creature Commando, so I'm like to see how they play that out in the movie. See if he's goofy at all, or if they're going to go strictly horror. Caitlin didn't really get to talk, though, since you were only talking to Andy. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Because Andy's the GOAT, you know. Andy's always the GOAT. I still don't know why I got blocked by freaking Cassie. Like, what the heck happened? I ain't do nothing. Should have just invited either Andy or your cousin.
I guess, but I know both of them were gonna show up. I got a 2-for-1 deal. She didn't block you on her main, bruh. We don't know that yet, though. We don't know that. We don't know that. Yeah, Clayface looks kind of neat. I'm gonna watch it in a theater because it looks kind of cool. I wish we got the Null crossover for real. No, that shit would have been lame. That would have been so lame. Oh yeah, Craven the Hunter versus Null. I'm gonna pay for that. Like what? Metal Blood versus Null. I wonder if Spider-Man's ever gonna face Craven though, like that version of Craven, or they're not gonna do it because it's freaking that one actor who already played Quicksilver. Only good movie I watched this summer is Obsession. I don't even want to watch that movie. I didn't watch that yet. I mean, I'm sure it's a good movie. I just don't want to watch it. I'm living the movie Obsession already because I'm the one who's obsessed. I don't know. Because why you so obsessed with me? Because boy, I wanna know. Because why you so obsessed with me? You like my singing? Don't say that the movie isn't a happy movie. Well, yeah, I know that. I know it's not a happy movie. But you know, why you so obsessed with me? Cause boy, I wanna know. Say you're sexing me. How's it go? I don't even know how the rest of the songs. I know how to rap. You wanna hear me rap? Eminem, the fast part of Rap God, or the fast part of Get Into It Yeah by Doja Cat. No offense, but to be honest, the movie is what you would have done if you had the One Wish Willow. When you liked, oh yeah, totally, it totally would have been that at the time. Hell, even this relationship, I would have done it with. And this girl actually likes me, so yeah. Want to hear me rap the fast part of either of those songs? I might just do it anyway. Y'all need to get into the drip like a piranha. Y'all need to get into my drip like y'all need water. I mean, it's only head to toe Balenciaga. I mean, y'all bitches better y'all like Ariana. If they ever tryna knock up, put my foot up in your caca, call your mama and your papa like I'm finna take your daughter, turn that bitch into a soccer ball and rocka, get into a suit and fuck a stock up like a brocker. Yep. The guy was the villain of the movie. Oh, I'm sure he was. That's what I've heard. Some of them I'm gonna use some of them human, but I gotta do get through you. I'm super innovative and and things. Okay, that one I can't do. I can't do that one. That one's too fast for me. You know, am I a good rapper? Am I a good rapper, dude? Would Misery be proud of my epic rap skills? My absolutely sick moves. You don't approve, do you? No, you're worse than Missouri. Ho's mad. That's what I gotta say. Ho's is mad. Ho's mad. Ho's mad. You know who the hoe? You the hoe 101. You dat hoe. Bro gotta watch Obsession to realize he gotta make sure to have a healthy relationship. We don't do that here. I don't do healthy relationships. That's not in my toolkit. My toolkit doesn't have that. Excuse me? What happened? What are you saying excuse me for? Why do I got 3 up? I don't think bro should be allowed to date if he doesn't want a healthy relationship. You should tell my girlfriend that. I'm gonna send her. I'm gonna send her. He says that. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna wait for her to respond to that. Yeah, because your girlfriend deserves a respectful man. I know she would agree with that. I'm mostly respectful, for the most part. I respect women. You know, sometimes she gets a little like, you know, sometimes you fight in a relationship. Mostly isn't good enough. You have to be respectful 100%. Yeah, I am. But, you know, sometimes I dip into the 99% rage. I think. Maybe Promise would disagree. Is it a healthy amount of fighting though? I don't know. There's a degree of fighting that you do with your spouse, you know. It's just a thing. Wow, she said it's true. Oh no, she said, "What are we talking about right now?" No, I'm with you on this. Oh boy. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, sometimes you get sometimes you get a certain way, you know. Emotions. Nah, you gotta be respect. Like I said, I just dip into the 99% range sometimes, you know. So sometimes you go from 100 to 99%, you know. 99. You know, I think a 99% rate is good. 99 ain't good. Hello, my love. How are you? We were talking about how I'm not fully respectful and I'm a bad boyfriend and I suck. That's what we're talking about. I'm about to get a beating. What are y'all talking about? Yeah, like I said, we're talking about how I'm a disrespect. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're not. Yeah. Wow. Just exposure. Getting completely exposed right now. And I'm saying he gotta be fully respectful. I am 99% of the time. 99% of the time, I'm respectful. I try. You can't blame me for trying. It's not like I don't try. 99 ain't gonna. Like, well, you know. Are you happy in this relationship, Promise? You don't. Wow. Okay. Well, at least are you happy in this relationship, Promise? Do or do not. There is no try. Well, I try. Are you happy Oh no, I'm getting the flip. I'm gonna get yelled at, Skylar. Help me. Help me. I am happy. I am happy in my relationship. I'm very happy with my girlfriend. I love Promise a lot. Your opinion don't matter. If she's saying you're not respectful, then you're doing something wrong. Well, oops. I'm working on it. This stream is about to be a freaking like a couples therapy session, and I'm the subject. You're not. Oh God. Do it right now. Don't work on it later. I'm okay. I'm working on it right now. I'm working on it. Okay, let me ask Promise something. Am I doing anything disrespectful right now, Promise? Am I doing anything that's not respectful at the moment? She's gonna say yes. I can already feel it in my blood. I can feel it. She's being like, you're not being respectful. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it. Right now, don't matter if you're continuously doing something disrespectful. Oh my God. Oh God, I already know its responses are coming. Huh. Either she left or she's typing. I gotta go to sleep soon. I think I'm gonna end this at like 2 hours and 50 minutes. I think that's gonna be a good timestamp to leave. I'll promise said what? I don't know. She deals with you 24, 247, 1235. What's 1235? What? What is? Oh, typo. Are you trying to say 24/7? What's the 1235 part for? Then go to sleep. I will go to sleep. Promise. I'm gonna go to sleep in 8 minutes. After I say goodnight to you, because I'm a good boyfriend. Well, actually, I'm gonna watch your TikTok too. I'm gonna watch that. I'm a good boyfriend. You know, I think maybe sometimes I don't know. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Was I a good boyfriend to you, Sky? Was I a good boyfriend, Skylar? Back when we were like bronies or whatever you want to call it. No. Wow, I'm just an awful boyfriend all around. Bad boyfriend. Says yourself. Oh well. Everybody thinks I'm a bad boyfriend. When you was arguing with me about nothing. But that was earlier, okay? I'm sorry. I get a little emotional. I'm sorry. I get a little emotional. I get a little in my fifis. You know, I get in my feelings and then I want to argue. Calm down, man. Not everything is an argument. Well, it was at the moment. Control your feelings. I sometimes don't. Sometimes I get my emotions. You made an argument. Do you think I make? Do you think I made everything an argument when I was friends with Cassie? You think? You think that's a running theme with me? Unnecessary. Oh, I did. Oh, that's not good. I don't remember that. I don't remember. Yes. Oh, I don't remember having arguments with Cassie all the time. I have no recollection of that. What did we argue about by any chance, Skylar? I don't remember. Cassie didn't enjoy talking to you because you were frustrating to talk to because it'd get heated. Oh. Did it now? Argue about dumb unnecessary. I don't remember that. That's not true. What unnecessary things? You're laughing, but that's not good. Well, can you bring up an example? Well, I'm using it to cope with myself. Unnecessary as in like superior. I get very passionate about my comic books and my superheroes. I get very passionate. Control your passion, bro. I will control my passion. Do you think I'm toxic 101? Do you think I'm a toxic man? Like today about comics? Well, wow, you think I'm toxic? I'm just getting ambushed. It's an ambush. I don't think I'm toxic. Or maybe, well, actually, I'm toxic, but still. I'm not like the most toxic. Or I don't know, maybe I'm just coping. Two yeses in a row is crazy. Maybe I am toxic. Maybe that's the what's the word? The oh my god, what's the word? The outcome of this conversation is I discovered that I am toxic. I'm a toxic man. That's not good. Do you think it's an ambush and we're going at you instead of a wake-up call that you have an unhealthy pattern? Well, maybe I should start paying for therapy again. I started paying for therapy for a week and then I stopped because it was getting too expensive. Maybe I should go back. Maybe I should. You literally said you didn't want friends. Well, I want well, you know. Well, what if reflecting on yourself doesn't work? Oh, this is very quiet. I kind of just stopped talking. I thought people were typing. Well, what we've learned today is I have toxicity. I'm a very toxic person. And I need to work on it. And I need to be more respectful of my woman, whom I very much love. And yeah, that's what I've learned. Does that sound right, everybody? Does that sound like the lesson I needed to learn, or am I missing the point? Well, how about right now we're talking to you about things you do that isn't nice. We still love you, but you're not perfect. Sometimes you hear it for someone else, and you realize there's something to improve. Well, yes, sometimes it needs to be pointed out. I told you that months ago. I doubt you're gonna learn. Well, what do you do when you don't learn? That's my question. What do you do when you don't learn? Yeah, you also have a pattern of not listening to people. Learn, goddamn. Well, how do I respond? I can't say I'm gonna learn because like that's gonna come off fake. I could say that, but then now it doesn't seem genuine. So I'm kind of in a pickle here. I don't know. Well, isn't this something? Well, I think that'll probably be all for the live stream today. Thank you everybody for joining. Thank you for the personal therapy appointment that we've had at the beginning. Wait, I think I've always acknowledged that I've had a problem. I think I've always acknowledged that. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? You never know with these things. I am a very forgetful person. Oh, that I'm not respectful. You said what problem? I'm not respectful and I don't listen. Those are the lessons. Or not lessons, things. Are the problems. Yeah. Does that sound right, Skylar? Man, I gotta go to work at 5 in the morning. Acknowledgement does not mean change. Yeah, that's kind of what also you argue. Well, that too. Yeah, I kind of agree with Promise. Argument, like acknowledgement isn't exactly change. Exactly. I'm just saying it's a start. To know you have to change. Well, I have an idea. What if you like do things that prevent like this is such a stupid thing. You know what? I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say because it sounded extremely stupid and obvious. I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm done. I'm done for the night. But yeah, thank you for joining, Skylar. I hope you have a good night and you enjoy college courses tomorrow. I believe, yeah, you're in college, right? I believe so. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for at least one more message to say goodbye. Skylar, are you still here? No, I not give you one more message. Oh well, I'm waiting on it. I was gonna say goodbye. I was waiting on a goodbye. I was waiting on goodbye so I could end the stream. Yeah, the stream's gonna keep going until I get a goodbye from somebody. No, too bad. Oh my god. All right, goodbye, everybody. Have a good night. I'm ending the stream. Cause goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Leave you all behind. Face the truth.